Hello ladies and gentlemen, Keaton here, and welcome to OlliOlli. Now this is a 2D side-scrolling skate game with a very interesting control scheme, as I learned through playing the tutorial. But before I get into that, this is a game developed by Row 7, published by Devolver Digital. And I'm playing this on the keyboard because my controller is too sensitive to actually play this. And again, I'll get to that in a second, but I would highly recommend, if you do have access to a controller, you play with the controller. But instead of talking about it, let's just hop into the game and let me show you why. So it seems like there are two modes in this. There's career mode and spots. You only get one combo per run in spots mode. Set the highest score to become king of the spot. Alright. So yeah, that's pretty much all I know, because I usually do media blackouts on games that I'm really excited for, and this is one I was really excited for. But yeah, that's about all I know. So I guess if you do well in amateurs, you unlock the pros. I'm not sure what that does, but anyway, let's just hop in. All right, so our goals are 20k high score, 6k maxi combo. What is that? Steezy, basic tricks, and perfectionist. Okay, so let's go. Start. Alright, so this is OlliOlli. Now, the best way to describe this game is it's a mixture of Tony Hawk meets skate meets a rhythm game. Now, the way that you control this is with the WASD keys, or the what would that be? The control stick on a, let's say, a 360 gamepad. And to push forward, you have to press down. Now that would be the A button on a 360 controller. Now it's interesting, the way that this is set up is you do the tricks very much in a skate fashion, where you're hitting WASD, and depending on that, I completed a challenge. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna retry that level to try and get the rest of those challenges done. And a frontside shove it. Let's try that. I don't really know that one. So if you just press one of those, if you just press either WAS or D on their own, you will do a simple trick, like a kick flip, a heel flip, etc., etc. Now, if you get a little more fancy and you press two buttons, or you know, one after the other, like WA, you will do an advanced trick. I know I'm explaining this terribly, I'm sorry. I'm trying not to bail, because from what I can tell, if you bail, oops, speak of the devil, if you bail, then your run is over. So again, the important thing to remember, though, is that you have to land the trick, which is where it becomes sort of a rhythm game, because you need to hit the down key, or the A button on the controller, at the exact time that you hit the ground, and depending on that will determine your final score. So it's pretty much, you have to pretty much stick the landing. I guess it's a little gymnastics mentality in a skateboarding game. But yeah, that's about the basics. To grind is pretty much the same as doing a trick in the air, depending on which buttons. Whoops, I missed the I missed the round entirely there, and I didn't jump. So I will say, one of the weird things about this control scheme is the game will sometimes not recognize you pressing buttons. If you press two directions, or two like W and A, if you press them too close to each other, the game just doesn't understand what you're doing, and there's no default like an input cue or whatever. So essentially, if you're going for an advanced trick, you have to make sure that you don't screw up. You don't try to press the two keys at once, because it will bite you in the butt, unfortunately. And this is pretty good. It's a pretty good run. I don't actually know what I'm trying to do here. That was sketchy. So I don't think I mentioned it yet. Oh no, actually I did. Yeah, so you have to stick the landing, and in order to do that, you need to press down at the right exact moment. And it is freaking annoying. I understand, you know, I feel... Here's what I first thought when I was doing the, I didn't jump there. Again, too many buttons pressed. When I was doing the tutorial and it kept saying sloppy, sloppy, I felt like what's that guy? Simon Cowell, or whatever. The dude from American Idol, or Pop Idol, or whatever. I felt like he was just like, you, sir, are not doing a good skate job. You are... you are terrible. But, you know... Alright, so I got a 20k high score. I feel pretty good. I don't want to eat nonsense concrete. I want to finish. There we go. So I think I accomplished a couple of challenges there. Let's see. Yeah. Alright, you know what? We're going to move on to the next level. So, as you can see, this whole challenge thing is sort of like Tony Hawk Pro Skater. And as I mentioned, the whole control scheme is very much like Skate. And obviously, the having to land at the perfect time, or having to press a button to stick your landings, is very rhythmic in spirit, I guess. And it's a very interesting control scheme, I have to say. It takes a lot of getting used to. Like this, I did the tutorial twice just to get okay. Like, just to get my hand-eye coordination down, that I can actually not bail so much. Yeah, that actually took me a little while to get used to. And I'm actually doing a lot better than I thought. Like, I did the tutorial, took a break, and I'm coming back to record this, and I'm doing a lot better than I was when I tried the tutorial. So, yeah, expect some time dedicated. Dang it, I missed the ledge there. Expect to invest some time in learning and getting used to the controls, because it is actually quite awkward at first. I'm finding that, oh god, you wanna just whatever, okay? Don't judge me. I find that the more you play it, the more you get used to it, but yeah. Alright, we're gonna try that again, because I only did one. You gotta do a 5-0, hit all the grind markers, get 14k combo, or get a 40k score. Oh man. So yeah, I was excited to finally... I was excited to finally get to play this. Can I please... Oh yeah, you can also spin by using the other directionals. Sorry about that. I don't use it because I have hardly enough time trying to just concentrate on landing. But yeah, I was actually really excited to play this because there has not been a skate game in quite a while. I think the last like major skate title was Skate 3. You know, and that was quite a while ago, and we haven't really had any kind of skate games since. And at least for me personally, like, skate culture was really important, or it came at a really important time in my life. It came at the you know, in my early teen years, you know, and that's about the time that you're sort of trying to find your own identity as a person, and that's the first real time you're in your life where you're like, you know, trying to find... God dang it. These sloppies are so demotivational. But yeah, the skating came at a time... Ooh, I got an achievement. Nice. Dizzy. Nice. Is there a way to check? No, there isn't. I have to go into... Alright, let's just check. Okay, I still got a couple of things I can try here. But yeah, so skating in general came at a really important time. And it was all definitely... God dang it. It was all thanks to the Tony Hawk series that came out around that same time. And I'll be honest, I was one of those kids that got into skating because of Tony Hawk. And you know, I was actually really bad at skating, but you know, I met a lot of friends who like skating, who were way better than me, and it was, you know, fun to watch them skate while I followed behind, trying not to hurt myself too much, trying to emulate their amazing ability. But you know, that was a great thing because you know, I really couldn't afford to like get into computers or anything at that time. So skateboarding was sort of like something where you didn't really even need to own a board. Like, you know, in my group of friends, as long as someone had a board, you know, someone would do a little trick session or skate around, and then someone else could take a turn. You know, it was pretty cool. It was pretty. It was really. It was a nice thing, and I don't think I got any challenges there. Yeah, gonna keep trying to hit. I'm trying to hit that 40K. I'll get it if I don't get sloppies. But yeah, so I ate dirt. Oh man. But yeah, so you know, skateboarding to me is a very nice memory. I don't know the best way to God dang it. Restart. I can't get sloppies. So I will say, moving back to the game for a second here, is I don't know, the having to stick my landings is a little annoying, because I have to remember, okay, I need to press down. I can't look forward to my next trick or what's coming up, because I have to remind myself, okay, push down before you think about what you're gonna do next. And I don't know, it's a little bit of a distraction more than what I feel is a valid thing that's necessary. Another weird thing about this game is it doesn't seem to detect which control scheme you're using. So like, you know, in some games you will be able to, God, I almost didn't make that. So in some games when you hit a key on the keyboard, it'll switch to you know, keyboard controls. If you hit it on if you hit a button on a gamepad, then it'll switch to gamepad controls. Not so much in this game, and the tutorial and everything is in the gamepad controls by default, which is a little hard to do the tutorial by. But you can, not only can you rebind the keys, but you know, obviously you can see them in the options menu. And I did worse on that run. If I don't get it this run, I can do a 5-0 grind. Why am I not doing that? That's a no slide, okay? Oh. See, I have to say that I was not expecting this kind of game. To be honest, I was expecting something much more simplistic, and I'm actually kind of happy that they didn't go that route. You know, it's a lot more involved. It's not very arcadey in the same way that the Tony Hawk series was. You know, again, because it brings together both types of games in its own unique way, and I actually really appreciate that. I appreciate some innovation or some attempts to mix up the genre instead of simply redoing what has already been done, you know. So I can appreciate that. I can appreciate Row 7 trying something different and new and interesting. Again, it's so not what I was expecting, that when I first came into this, I was like, I don't know if I like this, but you know, it's okay. Oh, land a kickflip, that's easy. Words, can I speak? Land 2 tricks, perfect. Pull a perfect grind. Ah, yeah, that was a thing. So the perfect grind, I don't think I'm ever going to be able to do, because it's so reliant on hitting at the exact right moment. But if you hit these rails and you press, what was it, left and down, or left at the right moment, your board will like start like ignite. I don't think I'm gonna get it. Yeah, it's really difficult to pull off, but if you can pull it off, it really helps your combos, and it keeps your momentum, which is very important in this game. I feel like these games might be able to be done. I forgot to press down there. I feel like these games are meant to be played at like full momentum. Like you can get through every level without, holy, what the balls happened there? Without ever having to push. Maybe I forgot to push down again. But you know, I don't know. I haven't been playing this game that long where I can make any assessment. Whee! Oh yeah. Oh man, this is a big rail. Woo! Yeah, I can't do the perfect grind. I don't know. I barely did it in the tutorial. But man. So I mean, yeah, skate culture was really great. Again, I was like absolutely terrible at it though. I'm gonna try a perfect grind. I'm gonna try and get a combo or high score. I don't know. I would say that, you know, in skating, I did try my hand at skating. Didn't do too well. I don't know why. Here's a weird thing is, my preferential ride, I don't know what you call it, style was goofy. Oh, just like that move was goofy. But, you know, I had to push off in regular stance. It was a weird thing. I won't even get into it. But, I did try dropping down a vert ramp before. I've actually done it twice in my life. The first time I did it, I actually did make it all the way down, but like everyone seems to do when they drop down a vert for the first time is, when I tried to stop, I put way too much emphasis, or way too much strength on the back, you know, of my board, you know, trying to stop that way, that I just flung myself off my board and torpedoed it. Luckily, no one got hurt, but me and my, my bruised butt. But, yeah. Oh, was that a perfect grind? I think that might have been a perfect grind. That was a perfect grind. I don't know if you saw it. Sparks, like giant sparks came out of my, skateboard there. I'm pretty sure that in the tutorial, though, I, like, ignited. Maybe I'm remembering it wrong. But, anyway. Yeah, that was a perfect grind. Sorry, if I knew that I was going to be able to pull it off, I would have pointed it out, but... that perfect grind was completely by accident. Oh, man. Alright, I think we'll just move on to the next area. I don't think I'm going to be able to pull off any more challenges here. Collect the spray cans and finish. Gap the first handrail. Only push twice. Aha, see? Told you. I bet these are meant to be played without really slowing down your momentum at all. Wait, what was that about? Gap the first grind or something? Oh, whatever. Well, we'll try and get it on the second run. So there's a... I should also mention that this game actually has some licensed music. Unfortunately, there's no, you know, Goldfinger's Superman, which still hands down is my favorite track from any skate game, I think. You know, I don't know. It has so much nostalgia behind it, but this game actually does have some licensed music from a lot of I don't know, I guess they're indie artists, not any artists that I'm familiar with. Can I just... Oh! I'm not... Can I see the challenge again? Gap the first handrail. Okay, I'm gonna try to go for that. That seems like the easiest trick to go for. Oh wait, is it this giant one? Oh! Yeah, there we go. Got it. But, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, the music. So the music is actually pretty interesting. It's not as in your face as most skate game soundtracks have been, you know. Like, I don't know what we're listening to right now. It's like a very jazzy track, which I really dig. I kind of wish there were more jazzy tracks in skate games. That's my jam, you know. I dig a good jazz track here and there, and especially in skating, man. Skating, it seems like the perfect counter to having to... Ooh, I actually got pretty good there. You know, perfect counter to the high momentum of skating game, or skating in general. But, you know, who am I to judge? God, I am pushing down. What do you wanna go, game? Well, we'll go, man. Okay. I'm trying not to push. So far, so good. Keeping my momentum. This track is actually really good. I accidentally pushed there. I don't know why. I forgot to push down there. I'm too scared to push down. Oh, no. Keep going. Keep going. Oh. This is an Evo challenge. Don't push. You can only push twice. But to land, you need to press down, which is the push button. Got me all anxious over here now. Oh, man. See? I'm too nervous to push down. This is an Evo challenge. Oh, man. But, I mean, yeah, this seems to be the game thus far, and I don't think that's a bad thing. I'm pretty sure that it's gonna, you know, mix it up a bit at some point. I probably unlocked something that's mixes it up already, but, you know... Okay, I'm gonna try and use the momentum of grinding down. Okay, I gotta push there because I ran out of momentum. Hey! I got it! Worst run of the game, probably, but I got it. Was there anything else I can do here? Collect the spray cans. Okay, let's try that once. If I can't get it, I'm just gonna continue on. Oh, man. But, oh, man. Yeah, so this game is very interesting. I think this might be a game that I try to play with the... oh, perfect grind there. I don't know how I do it. I just do it. But, oh, I missed. Okay, well, I'm just gonna finish out the level. What was I saying? God, I keep getting distracted. This game is... this game requires so much attention. Oh, yeah, so I might... Oh, I missed. At least I got over that, whatever. This game I might try with the fight stick, or arcade stick. Feels like I can pull it off. Wait, was this a new level? Wait. Back. What? Back. Okay. Road closed. Spray can grab. Fast score. What? Go. There we go. Okay. 5K in the first 200 meters. Miles. Meters. My bad. Spin! Oh, he didn't spin. Spin! There we go. Okay, I forgot about spinning again. Spinning is important. Oh! I like them spins! Oh! I'm gonna eat it! Oh! What an insult. What an insult. So, I have trouble keeping my momentum in this game, apparently. That's probably one reason. Keep getting sloppies. To a certain extent, I wish I didn't have to press down. Just because it's so distracting. It is, honestly, the most distracting part of this game. And it kind of takes away from it for me. Because, I don't know, it's just... making sure I press advanced buttons, you know, properly. I always forget which buttons I need to be pressing. It does sort of get to a point where I'm just like, I wish I could turn that off, but, you know, it's part of the control scheme, and, you know, it's gonna happen regardless, so, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. For me, it's difficult to do, because I'm not used to having to play a skate game like this. It's again, it's a very, very different control scheme from any kind of skate game in the past. And again, it might actually control perfectly fine with a controller. Again, if your controller is very old, like mine is, it might be way too sensitive to play this game. Like, literally, I can't play it because the tricks are mapped to the stick, and my stick decides to go in any direction willy-nilly, so it's impossible to play. Okay, I got 5K in the first 200 meters, grinding the road sign. Can I do anything else? Grab the spray cans and finish. Let's try and go for a high score. Probably not gonna happen. We almost made it there in the last one there. I tried to push too many buttons there. I do kind of wish that if I push too many buttons, it would just default to Ollie. Just again, what the hell was that? Oh my god. Just because it's so awkward. Like, I mean to do well, or, you know, I mean to do something, but it's just, I don't know. With a keyboard, this is not meant for keyboard, and, you know, PC Master Race, quiet for a second. There are just some games that are just better played with a controller, and I think this might be one of them. Might even play better with a fight stick, because you could ideally map your tricks and your push and everything to a, you know, to the face buttons, and it should, I don't know, we'll see. I'm gonna try it on my or I'm gonna try to make sure I'm not gonna get any scores because I keep getting a freaking sloppy. Ah, seriously. I feel so judged. It's literally like having a YouTube comment. That was so sloppy. Sloppy! Sloppy! God. Why doesn't it just say, hey, first, while you're at it? Jesus. It's... Jesus Christ. I keep losing my momentum here. And then I'm gonna fall. What is with the bail animation? It's literally like he has rocket boots. I tripped on this step. Let me go 20 feet. Oh, man. But, yeah, this seems to be the game. I'm gonna try a spot before I finish. Yeah, I got a perfect grind there. Again, I don't know. I'm just so bad with the timing stuff, man. I think that's what it is. I'm just really bad with timing and everything, and this game just constantly reminds me, hey, you are terrible with timing. Like, yeah, man, don't ever let me play DDR, because I will be absolutely the worst DDR player ever. I am actually the worst DDR player ever. Oh, man. I get so many points before. It's because I was spinning so much. Should I spin more? I'm a wonderful, beautiful top. Worship me. Whee! Hey! That was okay. Alright. Should we try more? Or should we... you know what? I'm gonna wrap this up. Okay, so there's a junkyard. Oh, okay. Port, base, Neon City. Oh. It's like Tokyo. Base. Okay, apparently we skate in an army base. That's not dangerous at all. And a port? Oh, man. Probably gonna introduce like some water traps. Alright, so we did okay in career. We're gonna pick a spot, and we're gonna see what it's all about. Alright. Yeah! Hoo-yah! King of the mountain. I thought I grinded. My current rank is 13th. I should probably mention I'm playing this a little before the actual release, so I'm probably a lot higher on the leaderboards than I shall be when this actually hits release. Whee! My score was 63. My score was 63. What? Those sloppies, man. Those sloppies are the worst things ever. One more time. The sloppies are so insulting, man. It's just like, lol, fail. Hey, 6,000. Cool. So it seems like this is a good way to challenge your friends. Yeah, I got a perfect there. Okay, don't go for the rail. Whatever. This is Action Hank all over again. Perfect. 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 Holy bananas, I just did 3 perfects in a row. Sick. Sick is right. Number 6 in the world. Is that in the world? Can I check, like, leaderboards? Oh, I'll just... Fine, I'll use the keys. Hey, look at that. I'm in the top 10. I feel fantastic. Look at that, right there. Sweet. You know what? We're gonna leave it there. Yeah. I think we'll just let's go back to the... Try to get back to the... Yeah. So let's I don't know. I'll just go back to that. That looks nicer. Anyway, that was OlliOlli. It's available now on PC and the PlayStation platforms. If you can get past the awkward controls, which you might be able to get used to with some practice, then I highly recommend you get this game. Just be warned that it's not a traditional skate game and that it does have its own identity. But still, it's a really cool, interesting idea. I'm pretty interested to see if like Row 7 do another iteration, if they'll add like manuals and all that other stuff that other skate games eventually added into their repertoire. But you know, that's for another day. what we have here is at least a very solid and competent title. I'm really interested to see how well I do when I actually get good, or at least passing with the control scheme. But yeah, it's actually pretty cool. It's a competent skate game, and I'm really happy that it exists. We haven't had a skate game in forever, so if you're like me and you've been wanting another skate game, definitely check out OlliOlli. Really interesting idea. And it's actually gotten me pretty excited for Not a Hero, which is Row 7's next game. I think this was my actual first experience with a Row 7 game, so yeah, I'm actually really excited to see what they do with a Not a Hero. Because if this is what they do with a skate game, what will they do with a shooting game? Who knows? But anyway, that was OlliOlli. If you would like to get the game yourself on Steam, link to their Steam pages in the description below. Thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!